Coach Stackhouse tonight. If you have one, raise your hand. Robbie, why don't you get us started us off with a question for Coach Stackhouse?
Yeah, Stack. I guess like Isaiah Rice wasn't really playing much before senior night, and so like starting him tonight, was that what he did against Ole Miss? Was that what he's been doing in practice? What led to that?
Because I wanted to. Pretty much. Started last game, started them this game. We want those guys coming off the bench, staying in their same rhythm, when Scotty gets back. So it won't be any adjustment for them. Kind of keep them out of foul trouble as well early on. Know that as the game wore on, when those guys, Isaiah or Trey or Isaac, picking up, a couple quick fouls would hamper us if they picked up a couple of other fouls during the game. But that ain't neither here nor there. Isaiah Rice starting the game wasn't the issue one way or the other. The issue for us was not having any physicality from our bigs to start the game. They give up 3 offensive rebounds. We talked about setting the tone, being physical, and we give up 3 offensive rebounds to start the game to let them know that they could punk us. And it pretty much was downhill from there. We found a way to start driving to the basket and made a few shots in the first half to make it respectable. But at the end of the day, the free throw line still hampered us, missing 9 free throws when we did get an opportunity to go up there. So we never really put them under any pressure. I think they were in a comfort zone all game.
Great.
Yeah, it seems on offense that when this team really does well as far as shooting the ball, particularly from the guards, is really because of that ball movement and the spacing, whether it's Max or Jordan on the wings, they tend to get a lot of their open shots or abilities to get in the lane and get open drives because of the spacing, whether it be Mississippi State or obviously against Ole Miss on the weekend. Did you see that ball movement was lacking tonight? Or what did you see as far as the activity going on the offensive end?
Yeah, this wasn't really that type of game. This was a type of game where a team that switches everything to where you got to find the right mismatch. And when the 5 gets on the guard that has the ability to put his head down and beat him. I think Max started to do that. Jordan did it a little bit in the first half, but we didn't have enough guys that when they got that particular matchup to try to get their shoulders by them and pull some triggers, not necessarily to make a play for yourself, but to make a play for a teammate. And again, like I said, they came out and made some shots, and all of a sudden it was, here we go. They got it going from 3. We weren't able to get any points on the board, and then it was just like we were, fighting an uphill battle. But again, like I said, once we figured out that, we needed to put our head down, get into the basket, and get past some of those matchups. I thought we did a pretty good job. We played them pretty good. We won the second half. So I think we just two halves. We just waited too late to get to start to play our game and allowed them to get into a real good comfort zone to start the game.
Robbie, go ahead.
Yeah, so you added the game against Cincinnati. I guess, is it good for the guys to be able to, only have a day off and then like kind of be able to bounce back from this quickly and have to react quickly? Like, what do you take from this in terms of this is more of like an NBA style turnaround, I guess?
Yeah, our guys want to play. They like to play. We want to, again, it's not like we're looking at a postseason tournament unless we, catch fire and then win in the SEC. So, it's just another game that we had, another open date that we had. We built in these days at the end of the season to try to make up games, and just so happened that Cincinnati had an opportunity. We would have loved for them to come to us, but it's okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure our guys would much rather play a game than practice. So we picked up a game and gonna go play them Thursday and then get ready for Ole Miss over the weekend.
Drake, you got another?
Yeah, just to follow up on Scotty, of course, you said that you were hopeful that he would, play this game, but you were a little more confident that he would be able to be back for Saturday. Is that still the case, or is there?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He won. He played. I mean, worked out a little bit today. His skin is on him. not in their bodies. I mean, when the trainer tell me that he's available, he'll be available to play. Until then, we'll play with what we have.
Coach, thank you. See you in Cincy. All right, guys. Thank you much. We'll see you next time.